Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video is going to be a favourites video. I feel like I haven't done one of these before, or it's just been such a long time since I have done one. I do film regular empties videos, sort of giving, you know, final thoughts on things, but I don't think that I really talk about, you know, my favourite products, and I've just collated a few here that I just love and wanted to share that with you guys. If you would like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. That's under the same handles on my YouTube, which is Chloe KH with 2 E's, but I will pop that in the description box below for you, as well as all of the makeup products that I've used on my face in this video here. So I have filmed a little get ready with me for this look, so it will be up on my channel either before or after this look, but it is filmed for you. So this is going to be in no particular order because I have just sort of piled them on my desk here. So the first one is these little glitters here from With Love Cosmetics. These are the pressed glitters, so here's a better look at them. I have used sort of these ones on my channel so far, and I am recently filming with these two here, as they are the newest little babies to my collection. I am hoping to add a few more colourful shades in here as well, but I mean, they are just so effortless. You can literally just sort of blend a little bit of colour in the crease and gently pat if you want sort of like a dispersed look, or you can just get your finger and kind of swipe it across if you want a full sort of lid of glitter. I absolutely adore this shade here called Mocha. It's so nice. I feel like this will be my sort of go-to for like a really glam night out, as it's just so effortless, as it's got the adhesive in it just to sort of pop straight onto the lid and just look really put together, really glam. So these are available on TikTok Shop. From the brand With Love Cosmetics. They do bundles if you'd like to have a little look. They do mystery bundles as well. If you want to try some out, you can always get that. And yeah, they retail for about £6 each, and if you buy quite a few in one go, you tend to get some discount on that as well. So yeah, I just love these. They are just effortless, and the colours are amazing. Like, I cannot wait to use this purple here. I loved using this pink lady one as well. If you scroll back through some of my videos, you will see me using them. But yeah, I would recommend these. They are so much less hassle than getting a glitter glue and putting loose glitter on and having that fall down your face. So yeah, really impressed with these so far. I have found that some shades are more crumbly than others, but I would recommend these for sure. A palette that I have been loving, that you will see in loads of videos on my YouTube already and to come, is this Jeffree Star Orgy palette. It is incredible. It's really messy because I do use it a lot, but it's an all matte palette, and you can see it just ranges from light to dark. You've got cool tones, you've got warm tones. I like it when a palette has a black and a white in it. You've got your transition shades. You can just create so much with this palette. I love that it's quite flat as well, so I can travel with it if I want to. I mean, it is quite a big palette, but I am a makeup girly, so it's something that I would choose to travel with, and maybe like, I don't know, Mocha pressed glitter or something. So I've got like day and night. But yeah, whenever I'm doing sort of a neutral eye, I tend to pick up this palette. I always have it out on my desk in case I need it. I think it's about £40. I mean, I bought it off my friend because she had a duplicate in one of her videos, in one of her Jeffree Star sort of mystery purchases, so I got it for a little bit cheaper. I mean, he does do regular discounts on his site. They do discounts on Beauty Bay. Sometimes they've got money off and things, but for a neutral palette, I think that it is lovely. The names in here are very rude. But yeah, I do really rate this palette. I love the way that the shadows blend. Yeah, 100%. I love this, and I would recommend this. It's great for a makeup artist as well. Next, I've got the Sassy Saints Brow Kit. I have recently done a video that's been recently uploaded, sort of testing out the kit. I've used it twice now, and although it doesn't last for the full 6 weeks on me, I do love how my brows look within, you know, the 3.5 weeks that it does work for me. I notice after the 3 weeks when I've got to brush my brows up and spend extra time doing those, as opposed to just sort of having them already done and just sort of brushing a spoolie through them and, you know, heading off for the day or whatever. I do really rate this kit. I got it for a very good price, and I've got a lot more treatments in here to go. If you would like to see a video on me using this, then just, you know, please look back through my channel, you will see it. But you've got the kit here with each of the steps, and in this little bit here you've got things like the spoolies and the little cling film and cotton rounds and things, and lipstick ones to sort of pop the stuff over the brows. But I do really like this. I think that it's so much more cost effective for you to do this at home rather than to go to a salon and pay salon prices every time. But yeah, I mean, I was a little unsure when I first started using it, as I just didn't think that it lasted me that long, half the time than what it claims. But I love how my brows look within the time that it works. And yeah, you know, I'm just kind of obsessed with that brushed up laminated look. I do try and achieve that myself with products. So for me to just kind of have a quick and easy brow, you know, why not? I can't actually remember how much I got this kit for. I think it was around 40, possibly less, with all the, you know, they had loads of discounts on at once. But I was able to use sort of 2 different discount codes, which is crazy. So I did get this for quite cheap, and I think that this is like a year of brows as well. So in terms of the price of it, it is really good. I do need to laminate my brows again. As I have had this on. I mean, I've had to do my brows now for the last 2 weeks, I'd say, and I'm just over it. I'm bored of it. I just want them laminated again, so I will be doing this soon. I'll talk about these next, because I love it when I've got lashes and brows on at the same time, because then I can just sort of do a really easy base. And I mean, Jake loves it because I can take 15 minutes and I'm just ready. These are the Tatty lashes. So these are the Invisalashes. So you would put some adhesive on your lashes. You'd put it on like mascara. You'd get a pair of tweezers and some clusters of these, and you'd pop them underneath, and they stick to your lashes, and it comes with a bond as well that you apply. And you know, you've got lashes then that can last however long that you take care of them for. I can have these on for a week. I can have these on for 2 weeks, as I do have a lash cleansing kit from when I used to have lash extensions that I use to just kind of clean any like gunk or anything that you can just naturally get from your eyes, really. But if you look after your lashes, they look after you. So I have got the style Mon Chéri here. I got these recently for my birthday, and I do have a la mode, which is more of that sort of thick, voluminous Russian lash look. They do have other styles as well. They have like really natural as well, but I quite like these because I do like, you know, a full lash. So the Mon Chéri have 12mm, 2 rows of 14mm, and then a 16mm. And the a la mode have 1 row of 12, 1 row of 14, and 2 row of 16. So they are quite dramatic. I kind of alternate between the two, whichever styles I feel like wearing for that week. I love them. They're just so effortless. They can be quite sticky, as the adhesive is quite sticky, but I've watched loads of videos on these, and do you know what, I just love the way that I look with these on. You can just look so put together. It takes you such less time to get ready. Yeah, I do really rate these, and the fact that you put them on underneath as well, you know, you can't see the lash band or anything like that from, you know, sort of looking like this. It's all underneath. You can create whatever style you want with these. I tend to do the shorter on the inner and fan out. You know, you can do them in different ways. I've seen other people do sort of, you know, different techniques with them. You can just really tailor it to how you want it, but I do really like these. I think that they're £10 on TikTok Shop for just the lashes themselves, or you can get the kit that comes with the lash glue and the tweezers as well, which I think are about 20. And I do have the lash remover as well. I do think that that's quite handy to have, just in case you get the lash adhesive sort of up here. You can just gently rub it off, or, you know, when you do take the lashes off and you've got some sort of stuck on the lashes, you can just sort of, you know, rub them gently, and the glue tends to come off. But yeah, I do really like these. You can see I've still got loads left because I have really taken care of them. I've washed them and sort of, you know, brush through them with the spoolie, and yeah, I do think these are really nice. Okay, so next I've got a fragrance. This is from Estee Lauder, and it's the Bronze Goddess. You can tell I've only got the teeniest a little bit left in here. This is just summer in a bottle. It smells like coconuts, it smells like holiday. Oh, it's so nice. I love really sweet, fruity scents. I mean, I do have, you know, more intense fragrances as well. Like I do have Black Opium. I've got another Estee Lauder one called Modern Muse Nuit, which is like a dark woody scent. But in the summer, in the day, I really like to be, you know, very girly. I like to be very sweet, and I love this one for the summer months. I love taking this on holiday, to wear on holiday as well. It is one of my favourite scents, and when this bad boy runs out, which will be very soon, I will be getting another one. I just think that it's perfect summer fragrance, really. Okay, so next I have another sort of fragrance. This is Snow Fairy from Lush. You can only get this, I think it's September, October, November and December, so only really around Christmas. I would say that this is their most popular product. Everybody loves Snow Fairy. They can't wait to get their hands on it when it comes to the website at Christmas time, and they do usually alternate now what products they do. Sometimes they'll bring out like a shampoo bar. They brought out this body lotion. They've brought out they bring out, I mean, of course they brought out the fragrance, and they have like the bubble bar and the different bath bombs and things. But when I use these two together, I get so many compliments. I love this spray so much that I have one at home and I have one that sits on my desk at work. So I've got this massive pot body lotion here. Look how gorgeous it is. It's just pink. So for anybody that doesn't know, Snow Fairy is a really sort of sweet scent. It smells like pear drops, it smells like marshmallow. It's just, I mean, the name fits it perfectly. It's Snow Fairy. So I actually have the shower gel as well, so I'll use the shower gel. I'll get out of the shower, pat myself down. I will smother myself in Snow Fairy body lotion, and then I do sort of add a bit more to sort of, you know, my wrists or my neck, décolletage, and then I'll sort of spray directly on top with the Snow Fairy spray. And the amount of compliments that I get on this is unreal. I just think that having the body lotion and laying it with the spray just makes the scent last a bit longer for me. You do rarely have to top up with this because it is one of those sprays that really does sort of linger. It's really nice. I just love the smell of Snow Fairy, and I just wanted to put you guys on this. This is something that I would wear for the day as well. I usually wear this at work, sort of in the week, and then I would say that in the evenings is where I go to more of my sort of intense scents, like I mentioned before, but I do love this for during the day as well. So next I've got a couple of tools here. I believe I've spoken about these on my channel before. If anybody is interested in any of my favourite sort of brushes and tools and things, I have actually done a video on that. I uploaded it around October time because I was wearing Halloween makeup as I was talking about them, so just scroll back and look for that if you are interested. So I've got here the Trigwell Cosmetics Powder Puff. This is the large one. You can get a set that comes with 2 for about, is it £14, £12–14, something like that. They do have smaller versions which I do want to get as well, as I don't mind this one. I do sort of pop it underneath the eye, but I would like a smaller one just to really get in there, and then this one could be used sort of all over the face. But yeah, I use this with loose powder, I use this with pressed powder, and I just kind of do like a roll and press technique to really sort of push the powder in. I love the way that my under eyes are set using this. I love the way that my makeup lasts. I have noticed a major difference in using this powder puff, so I would really recommend it to anybody who is maybe struggling with, you know, maybe they're not setting their eyes properly. You're finding that you're getting a lot of creases, your oils are coming through, it's breaking down. It may be the way that you're setting it, what you're using, but I have noticed a real difference in using the Trigwell Cosmetics Powder Puff. And then next I've got the Cocoa by Chloe Cosmetic Sponges. This one's a bit dirty as I've used this all over the weekend filming for YouTube and TikTok. So I've got shape 1 here, which is more of an egg. It's got a point, it's got a flat bit here so you can pop it into powder, bake. You can use this to get underneath the eyes, around the nose, around the brows. You've got the fat bit if you want to do larger areas of the face. So this is my favourite out of the two, as it's just so multi-use. And then you've got this shape here, which is shape 2, and this one's just more of a dome, so it does go really fat when you wet it. It's so soft as well, and you can just do your makeup in seconds, like your base makeup. It bounces on, it blends out beautifully. I do have to pinch it when I want to use it for specific like contour, blush, or sort of under the eyes. I do struggle doing under the eyes with this one, I will admit, but for all over the face I think that it's perfect. You can get these on Beauty Bay, I think they're about £9. You can get them on TikTok Shop. She does sort of bundles with both of them. She does little sponges as well that I do want to get for precise under the eyes. But yeah, softest sponges I've ever used, and I just love the way that my makeup goes on with these. I love them and I would recommend them. So next I've got a pillow spray. This is from Elemis, and this is the Quiet Mind Pillow Spray. So I didn't actually purchase this. Jake and I went to Celtic Manor. He paid for us to have a spa treatment, dinner, and to stay overnight and have breakfast for my birthday. And when we went out to dinner, we came back into the room and this was on the bed for us with a little note to say kind of sweet dreams sort of thing, which I thought was really cute. And I sprayed this and I just slept like a baby. I have been spraying this on my pillow whenever I've needed to get a really good night's sleep. Maybe I haven't been sleeping well for a couple of nights. I've had maybe disturbed sleep. I've got up really early to go to the gym and I just feel like really tired by the time I'm going to bed. But do you know when you're like overtired, you're trying to force yourself to sleep but you can't quite get off to sleep? This is when I crack out this guy, spray it on my pillow, and I'm just out for the count. I have a really nice sleep. I wake up feeling refreshed. You know, I spray it on Jake's pillow as well, but I love this. I really do. I can struggle with my sleep. I mean, God, if I hear noises outside, I can't get to sleep. I need complete silence to get off. Unless I'm really tired, then I can maybe sleep with like the TV on or something. I'll fall asleep on the sofa, but usually outside noise, like, oh my gosh, if I wake up in the morning and I hear the birds, I cannot get back to sleep. But yeah, this has really helped me getting off to sleep and having a good night's sleep for when I really need it. So next I've got some Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I first tried this last year, and I've been using it ever since. I love to have, you know, really sort of glowy, dewy skin, and this really brings it to the table for me. My skin just looks so healthy. It looks so smooth. It gives you such a gorgeous glow, especially if you use like Flawless Filter, if you use like a cream highlight or something, your skin just looks perfect. I do like the coverage of it. It's not as full coverage as her Airbrush Flawless that I've used in the past, but I just love the overall finish of this, and you know, I don't need to have loads and loads of coverage because I can use concealer to spot conceal. But this is my favourite foundation whenever I've got, you know, like a date night, I'm going out for the day, I'm sort of photographing, I just want to look my best. This is the foundation that I pull out, so I would really recommend this. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about my Made by Mitchell Drip Drip. So this is his blush lights. He does have quite a few different colours, but Drip Drip is my favourite. I have used this on my channel quite a few times now. This is what it looks like. I mean, how gorgeous. So you can just apply this sort of all over for a really intense look, or you can just sort of pat it out. So you can see just here I've sort of pat it out a bit, and you know, you can use it in different ways. I've seen people have put in their videos that they sort of put it on the lips, they put it on the skin, and they sort of dust it everywhere really. I did do a little TikTok where I did that as well. But I do mostly use this on the eyes. I just think that it's gorgeous, and it really adds to your look as well. I think that this does go on offer quite a lot on TikTok Shop, and you can get it for £10. I think it's completely worth it because you do get a lot of product in here and you don't really need to use a lot. I mean, even just sort of adding it on top of, you know, eyeshadow that you've got on to add a bit more sparkle, popping it on the inner corner. I mean, I've added this to looks and it's just made it pop a bit more. You know, it just adds something more to your look, and I do think that everybody needs this in their collection, because this on a night out, chef's kiss, is beautiful. So next I've got some Plouise paints. These are the crisp finish. I do also have her original formula that she's got bases and paints, isn't she? So this is the paint, and then she's got the bases as well, and she does them in different colours. I do like these ones because they are thicker, so you can do more sort of work if you're doing like a cut crease. You can sort of like pop it through the crease, or you know, I've used these on the waterline. I've used these to cut the crease and then sort of pat a colour that's similar to them on top, as it kind of takes away the effort of having to sort of build up a colour, pack it on. You know, if you just use a red paint, sort of blend it all over, and you want to use a red eyeshadow, your job is done really. You know, you've got the paint on and you just pop a little bit of red over the top to blend it out. It makes your life easier when you're using sort of colour. But yeah, I've got quite a few different colours in these. You've seen the Made by Mitchell ones used a lot in my channel, especially Ecstasy, the very dark sort of purpley blue. I really like these. They are just effortless for when you do want to, maybe if you just want to do like a blue smoky eye, you know, you can just pop this all over and then pop a few shadows on top, and it just takes the work out for you. I do really like these for lots of different reasons. They are multi-use. I've used one of the pink ones as blush. I've used one of the pink ones on my lips as well. You know, you can do a lot of work with these. I do think that they are great, and I do want to get some more colours in them, especially yellow. I find that yellow is quite hard for me to build up on my eyes with just eyeshadow, so having a yellow base and then packing a yellow shadow on top, yeah, I will be getting a yellow one. So next I've got some Vieve. This is the Vieve Skin Dew. It is just liquid gold in a bottle. You can get a set where it comes with the lip dew, and I think it's the Skin Nova, like a face primer. I would really recommend this one. I use it all the time. You would have seen this on my channel. I've used it today. I do use it in a lot of my get ready with me videos. It's a skin dew that I use day to day, as I don't always want to use a powder highlight. I do like the look of having, you know, just a tint on, as you kind of get that sort of glow from within. I love taking this on holiday and using this, you know, on holiday for summer skin. I really like this one in particular. It gives you such a nice glow. And it is a nice base for a powder highlight as well if you want to make it more intense. But yeah, I've just noticed that I've been reaching for this one so much when I want that sort of no makeup, but to have really, you know, when you just sort of focus on your skin. Oh, this just looks perfect, like around here, on the nose a little bit. I do really rate this product. So next I've got a very grubby contour stick here. This is Chai and it's from Primark. It's about £2.50, possibly £3.50 now. I think they've gone up a little bit, but so worth it. It's so cheap. I've used it on my skin today. I use it day to day for work. I've been reaching for this one over my other products. It's just so easy because it's in stick form. You just push it up and pop it wherever you want it, and it blends out really nicely. It is quite a warm product, I will say. Well, I mean, this shade is anyway Chai, but I love it. I do have a backup, and I've told friends and family, you know, you need this. It's so nice, so inexpensive, and I've got quite a few people onto it. But yeah, it's just such a nice formula. I'm so happy that I have been watching Jordan Lipscomb, because she's the one who's recommended this product in her videos, and it is worth the hype. I love it so much. I just haven't stopped reaching for it. It's one of my favourite products that I use day to day. I don't know what I'd do without it now. It's just going to constantly be something that's in my makeup collection. Okay, so I do have more Vieve here. So in particular the powder blush formula. I do have two. I've got Sorbet here, which is just such a gorgeous bright pink, and I've got Pesca here. You would have seen this used on my channel a hell of a lot more, as it's just a really nice matte peach, and you know, I tend to use a cream product and then a powder product on top. So whenever I do my peachy cheek, you know, this is the powder blush that I do look for. It's everything that I look for in a peachy blush, so I'm just so over the moon that I have found it. Before I was struggling to find, you know, like a nice peachy blush. I wasn't somebody that actually used blush once upon a time. I would just use a hell of a lot of bronzer, as I don't know, I didn't think that blush really suited me, but now I love putting on blush. But yeah, I do really like the formula. She does have other shades. I know that Cherub is quite popular, which is quite a nice sort of natural pink. But yeah, she does have other shades. I can't remember how much these are because I got these so long ago. But I'm completely obsessed with them. They are so nice. They're so pigmented. They go onto the cheeks really nicely. They last really well as well. Yeah, I do really like this formula. So then another blush is this one here from Kylie Cosmetics. This is Winter Kissed. It's a very nice sort of baby pink. The name is sort of rubbed off, but I absolutely adore this. It's what I've got on my cheeks today. It's just the most perfect sort of baby pink. I've seen that this is a dupe for the Dior Rosy Glow Backstage Blush. Yeah, I've had this for over a year now, and I mean, I've rarely reached for another pink blush than this one. I think I've reached for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pink Passion Trio in that time, but I mean, 9 times out of 10 when I'm wearing a pink blush, it's this one. You best believe it. I love it so much. Carrying on with blush then, I've got a cream blush formula here. This is REFY. You've also seen this on my channel. So this is one of my newer shades that I got for my birthday called Rose. She's a really, really nice sort of baby pink. And then this one I got for Christmas. And this one is Peach. You can see that I've used her a lot. I just love the formula of these. They're so soft and buttery. You pop them on the skin and they just blend out so nicely. You can pat them on with a finger. I blend them out with a sponge. You can build them up, you can shear them out. I've seen people use these on the lips as well. But they are just a lovely formula. They're very inexpensive as well. I think they're about £14 each, but they are just so delicious. I love them so much, and I do want to get a couple of other shades as well. I would say that these are my favourite formula for like a liquid or a cream blush. I've found that some other blush formulas can be quite wet. The colour can just sort of blend out into nothing. It can disrupt the makeup that you've got on underneath. This doesn't do that. It just sits perfectly on top, and you can add a little bit of powder blush on top, and it's just perfect. I really, really love this formula. And you've got a few products left now. I've got my Estee Lauder Night Repair. So I know that this is an expensive product. Estee Lauder is quite an expensive skincare brand, especially the Night Repair, which I think is this size, about £70. I'm not too sure. I haven't actually bought one of these for myself in years. It is always featured in their skincare sets, whether it's like a smaller set that comes with, I don't know, a face cream and an eye cream, or in the Blockbuster. I am fortunate enough to get a Blockbuster most Christmases from Jake's mum. Sometimes, you know, to get the Blockbuster for £60, you usually have to buy a set that's about £40. And, you know, usually I get a skincare set. I mean, last year I got a makeup set which came with a primer, a lipstick and a blush, all of which I adore. But yeah, I usually get one of these for Christmas. So I do usually have, you know, a backup. I think that I might have 1 or 2 backups of this, and you know what, we're in July now, it's the start of July, so you know, fingers crossed that you know, I can get one for Christmas. I feel so lucky and so fortunate that I don't have to buy something as expensive as this for myself, that I do get it bought for me. It is one of my favourite products, one of my holy grails. I've been using it for about 5 years now, and I love it. I use it at night. If I do feel like I need to, I'll use it in the day as well. Or something that I've been doing the last couple of months, where I've noticed my skin has been quite dry and not quite, my foundation and things aren't quite sitting right. I've been mixing this with my foundation and I love it. I've brought in samples for the ladies at work. They love it. One of my friends at work, she mixes it with her foundation and she loves it. But yeah, I would recommend Estee Lauder. I would recommend the night serum if you're going to buy one product from them. This is just glorious. I love what it does for my skin. And yeah, hands down, one of my favourite beauty products that I cannot live without. I love this. Lastly, I've got some lashes from Primalash. So whenever you look into my videos and you have a look to see what I've got on my eyes, 9 times out of 10 I've written down that I'm using Primalash. I do have a few favourite styles from them. I am wearing a half lash from them today called Side Chick, which is quite nice, but as like a full fluffy lash. This one here is called The Model. It's from the Caudalie range, and just look how fluffy they are. They're so dramatic. You see them a bit better like that, can't you? You can just see how wispy they are. This is my kind of lash. I love a lash that's just, you know, really fluffy, that kind of fans out at the ends. What I tend to do with lashes is cut off the end, as I do have, they are quite long for me, and then I glue the end on top of that new end that I've made, so it's a bit more dramatic on the outer corner. It's personal preference, but it's what I like to do. These are one of my favourite styles. I do really like the Client from the Caudalie range as well. I really like the Jess Evans collab, and I do like the Face Fairy collab. I tend to like the collabs a bit more. They did have a style of lash, God, about 7 years ago, 8 years ago, called Aquamarine. They no longer do it, but that one was just beautiful. But yeah, I do really like the Fairy Godmother from the Face Fairy collab. I like Confidence, and is it Manifesting from Jess Evans. I check out those collabs that I've mentioned because I just find that they, you know, they wear makeup every day, they do makeup on clients, and you know, I just feel like they pick the perfect style, so I would definitely check them out. Primalash, they do always have, you know, codes. You can go to an affiliate, like, you know, I'd go to the Face Fairy or Jess Evans. They usually have a code linked on their profile, or when they're using their lashes in a video, they'll say use code, I don't know, Jess or something. So, you know, you can get discounts with them. I use the Face Fairy code. I think that it's called Face Fairy 50. I'm not too sure. I haven't bought lashes from them for a while. I did a really big haul, and I've just kind of been making my way through them. So this is a brand new pair that I actually haven't even opened yet. Which just shows how many lashes that I actually bought. But yeah, I love Primalash. I don't really wear any other lash brand. I've got a few lashes here and there from where I've ordered, you know, a particular style that I might have seen somebody use on Instagram, but 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing Primalash, and I just love them. They're so comfortable, they're so inexpensive, they do so many different styles on the website, and they do styles that match, you know, like more expensive brands. So yeah, I would really recommend Primalash for some false lashes as well. So there you go, guys, that was the end of the video. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this little favourites. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!